What's up YouTube? For tonight's video, we have a full impossible to win Pokemon team. This was absolutely savage. The things I had to do in this team. So if you read all those ones, if you want to pause it and just have a look, this was really difficult. I had a lot of battles with this team, as you can probably imagine. Leave your theme teams in the comment section below, people. The highest thumb up comment will be the winner, or you could be picked for a Mystery Monday if you give me something original and cool. Okay, this was a battle on my chat against Evil Eye 737. If you guys want to battle me, that's in the description of the video. Okay, so we have a Delibird lead here. I'm leading with Shedinja. Now, this is the Toxicorp Shedinja set that I had to use. So I just had to use a Shedinja with Toxicorp there. That was it. I came up with the rest of the moveset myself. Okay, so Delibird's going to swap out there. Clearly, it doesn't have Aerial Ace, otherwise it would have used it. Okay, so I thought to get rid of the Toxicorp, I could use Trick, so that was, that was a good way to get around it. I get an equally arse item there with Choice Specs, but that's not too bad, I guess. At least I'm not going to die in one turn. Okay, so Lit Leo is going to be pretty powerful in special attack there. It's going to go for the Dark Pulse there. Guys, that Assault Vest, it actually mattered. I lived that one. So this was an Abra. I wasn't allowed to use any TMs or HMs on it, which is every single one of its special attacks. So I had to use a physical one, which was, it was pretty arse too. So I used a lot of the elemental bunches there, like Zen Headbutt, Knockoff, Max Speed, Max Attack kind of set there. However, I didn't get to use it much in this battle, because I had to swap into some really quite powerful special attacking moves. Okay, so swapping in Florge here. Now I had to run a physical set on this. That was all the requirements for that, and that was perfect because I've got a good strategy in mind. And this is a camouflage set here, changing me to the normal type move. Got the Toxicorp there. I can use Facade there to give me some nice stab, and hits, pretty damn hard. Okay, so they're going to go for a Z-Splash on Lumineon here. I was like, damn, I got to take this out, or I'm going to get swept by a fish. This is not going to be good. I do like Lumineon too. I really didn't want to be swept by it. Okay, so on the other moves I had on this was Petal Blizzard, Giga Impact as well there, and I had Facade and Camouflage, as I've already seen there. Max Health, Max Attack EVs, Adamant Nature. Alright, so that's down. Thank God. I'm not sure if that crit mattered there, but it did like a hell of a lot of damage anyway. Okay, so Buff Me Please Baby comes in there. It's going to go for a return there, doing loads of damage to me. I tanked that one just due to Flog's natural bulk there. Going to go for the Facade there, and that's going to be enough to take it out. Thank God, because that would have swept like the rest of my team too. This team was so bad. It had that many counters, it wasn't funny. Okay, so Cold Chicken's going to come out here, and it can really use anything like Ice Punch, Ice Shard. It's going to go for the Fake Out there. So that's good to know that it had to have Fake Out. I'm guessing it had something like Fake Out, Ice Punch, Ice Shard. So I was keeping Shedinja in here just to really test whether this had much here. So that's the second swap out with Delibird there. So clearly it has nothing to hit me. Okay, so Lit Leo's going to come in here. I went for the X Scissor this time to get some damage on it because I knew that it would come in there. And that's pretty good there. I've got that Toxicorp racking up some nice damage here too. Okay, so this was the thing. I had to swap something in to tank the Overheat or the Dark Pulse or whatever it was there. Okay, so now it's going to go for the Overheat on my Unknown S, guys. I live on 1 health. It's like, yes, sweet. So it's getting a little bit more damage up there on the Toxicorp. It does get a special attack drop, which is good there too. Keeping Unknown is, this was a Hidden Power Psychic. Got to get that stab, guys. And I'm going to go down to that second Overheat there. So down goes Unknown. He will return in the next battle. Don't you worry about that. Okay, so Lit Leo is almost dead. We're trying to get around this. It's really tough to get around this one. So swapping a Mega Beedrill here, which is going to be Mega. So I had to use a Mega Beedrill that was special attacking set. So that's my specialty, guys, using these sort of sets. Okay, so this had Sludge Bomb, Struggle Bug. Its special attack was absolute garbage, and I think I had just a random hidden power, and that was basically, and I said Sludge Bomb already. That was about it for this set. It didn't really have many special moves there at all. Okay, so now it's going to go for a Miracle. They expected a special set. What the fuck? So seriously, going for the Struggle Bug this time. Got to drop that special attack. Got to play those mind games. Dropping the special attack there. And now it's going to go for the Ice Beam, which is going to do pretty decent damage to me there. Not doing too much after that Struggle Bug. Going for the Sludge Bomb there again. Trying to get a Scummy Poison on this Vanillix. It's going to go for a Hyper Beam this time. That's going to be way too much for my Mega Beedrill to take. And that is going down. Okay, so I've got to deal with a Delibird and an Ice Cream here. Swapping in Shuckle here. So I had to use a Choice Spec Shuckle, for fuck's sake. Seriously. I went for the final gambit because that's a special move there, and that is enough to take out old McFlurry there, so he's going to melt away on the screen. The only Pokemon I've got left is a Choice Spec Shedinja. Oh my god. Okay, so we have a Slowpoke coming here. Nice nickname there. So I could go for the Phantom Force here, the Shadow Sneak, the Trick, or the X-Scissor. I decided to get rid of it because I was wondering if it had like Flamethrower or something like that. I'm going to get an Everlight. So obviously he had nothing to hit me with the Slowpoke there. Okay, so you're just going to go for Phantom Force here since I got rid of my item. I might as well make use of my most powerful move here. So it's going to go for the Choice Spec Psychic. I'm going to go for the Phantom Force here. Spank Amy on the tail, and doesn't actually quite take it out, but does a lot of damage here. Here I can go for the Shadow Sneak there, which is going to be enough to take it out the next turn. But I thought, nah, let's not reveal that just yet because I know Delibird is still left. Okay, so X-Scissoring the Slowpoke there. That is down. The last Pokemon is the Delibird. Here we go, guys. Does it have a flying move? Does it not? Okay, so now it's going to go for Fake Out. Obviously, I've got Wonder Guard there, so it's not going to affect me. Going for the Shadow Sneak here. I hadn't revealed it the whole battle. Does over half health here. Going for that one again, which is going to be enough to take out the Delibird there, and that is game. I won with the Impossible team. Woo! They were actually going to go for the Delibird. They were going to go for the Destiny Bomb there. That was their strategy. Thank God I kept Shadow Sneak on that set there. Let's get to the second battle anyway. This was torture. Like, seriously, this team was torture. Okay, so we have the Kricketune lead here. This battle was a little bit longer than the other one. Alright, so I wasn't sure what it's going to do. I was thinking it could set up Sticky Web or go for the Aero Ace. I know that it's got both of those type moves. But I had to get rid of this freaking Toxic Orb every time I had to get rid of it. Thank God there was a way to get around it. Okay, so tricking that away. I get a Focus Sense. I'm like, yes, that's the best item I could ever hope for. That was so good. So I've got basically Shedinja's bread and butter item there, swapping the hell out of that quickly so that doesn't get burned up by like an Aero Ace. Swapping in Big Bad Shuckle here. I get a contrary boost in the speed because, my speed is just amazing. Okay, so going for the Night Slash there, and we all know that crit matter there too. So it's got the Toxic Orb on the Kricketune, which is nice. I could go for the final Gambit here. I also carried on this one. It had some pretty interesting moves on it. So I had Struggle Bug, I had Sludge Wave, and also had Earth Power, and the other one was Final Gambit, as you already seen. So Sludge Wave there, doing some nice damage there. This was a max health, and it was a boosting special attack nature set. I just had it in my box. I think it was like Quiet or Modest or something like that. Anyway, so go for Sludge Wave, guys, because this is just the way to go. Alright, so Kricketune is nearly going to go down to a Sludge Wave from a Shuckle. I've always wanted to say that. And that is down. Man, that was so powerful. Okay, so we have Ampharos coming here. This was a big problem because I really wanted to go for Earth Power, but since I was locked in that Choice Specs, I was like, damn. But not that it would have probably done too much damage anyway. It was like a Shuckle. Its special attack is absolutely rubbish. Okay, so swapping in Shedinja here. I wasn't sure if this had Power Gem or not. Then it had it. I was like, oh, crap. So it's going to take me all the way down to 1 HP. Anyway, so I've got the Focus Sash here. That's going to allow me to leave that hit. Now, swapping out the Shedinja here. I don't want to go down to that, and I don't want to burn it off this early on the battle. Okay, so swapping in Flogs there anyway. I need to get that camouflage happening with the Facade and Toxic Orb there. So Power Gem's not going to do too much, but I don't really want to take a Thunderbolt or something after this, because that's going to be too much damage, and I know that I'm probably not going to be able to outspeed it. Now it's going to go for the Discharge on me there, going for those Power Hacks, but I'm already poisoned, so that's not going to matter too much. Okay, so going for the Facade there, hitting it with my Kinky Whips. I love how it uses its, like, those little, vines come out of it. Anyways, so we have the Ampharos going for Discharge again. I was hoping that I could live this one, like, really badly, go for the Giga Impact, get the kill there, and finish the Ampharos off. But it lives. I'm like, no! Oh, damn it. Okay, so Flogged is going to go down there. Unfortunately, I thought that would be perfect because I wouldn't suffer from the recharge because I was going down to the poison. Anyways, time to bring in the big guns here. Bring in Unknown HP Psychic. Now, this had to have a Choice Band as its item. Like, fucking seriously, I wanted Choice Specs. Anyway, so we have the Gastrodon East side coming in there. Now I'm going to go for the Hidden Power Psychic, doing loads of damage there, guys. Anyway, this was quite salty. So going for that again there, since my speed is amazing, I outspeed it. Now it's going to go for the Toxic here because I'm super bulky. So I've got max health, max special attack on this set. It's so good, and with that Choice Band and that awesome Levitate ability. Actually, Levitate's not a bad ability on. Anyways, I wish this actually got more than one move. Like, can they not just give it, like, another move, like, later on in the gens or something like that? Next gen, give it another move. All right, so it's going to go for a scummy water there. It's going to hit me like really, really hard. I get a freaking accuracy drop too. I'm like, what the fuck? Seriously? Okay, so I had to get Hidden Power Psychic off. I had to get it off. I get it off, which was really good there. Doing some nice damage onto it and almost taking it out there. Now it's going to go for the body slam there. So it's a mixed, I say it's a mixed wall set there, which is going to be enough to take out my Unknown. So, at least Gastrodon was in, like, you know, range to take it out there. So, swapping Abra in here. Now I can go for the Zen Headbutt to take it out there. And that'll be a really bulky Pokemon there out the way. Zen Headbutt misses. It gets a rest off. It's got rest instead of recover. What the fuck? Seriously? Guys, you got to get around that Toxic on Gastrodon. Use rest. Okay, so it's going to get all of its health back there. And it's going to have a chest embryo for... Oh, I'm so salty. Oh, and this thing is like super bulky too. Okay, so going for, especially when you're using an Abra or Zen Headbutt. Anyways, I hit it with my amazing attack stat on my Zen Headbutt there. Now I've got Magic Guards, so that Toxic's not going to do anything to me there. It would have been nice if I'd synchronized there. Anyway, so going for Zen Headbutt, I'm trying to get some flinches here at least before, or maybe try and force into the rest so I can swap into something else in. Not that I had much to swap in there anyway, because it's not like much could set up on it. Like, I might be able to hit it with Shedinja with some Phantom Forces, but like even that would probably take like 2 or 3 hits to take it out. Anyway, so getting hit by another scummy water there. It drops my accuracy again. Like, what the fuck? Anyway, so going for Zen Headbutt. Of course it misses. Never saw that one coming. Now it's going to go for Toxic here, expecting my swap there. I decided to stay in there with Abra because I thought, bugger it. I missed for Zen Headbutt again. And now it's going to go for another scummy water. That's going to be enough to take out my Abra. So things are not looking good here, guys. Things are looking really, really bad. So all I've got left is a Choice Specs freaking... a Choice Specs... I'm trying to say its name, but Choice Specs Shuckle. It's hard to even say that moveset. Okay, so I've got my Beedrill here, which is Mega. And it's a special set. So I do have on this, I've got Sludge Bomb, I've got Struggle Bug, and I've got I said that one, I've got Hidden Power. I nearly said Sludge Bomb twice. Anyway, so the Mighty Execute comes in here, guys. I could just go. I really wanted to do this the whole time. So I'm going for the Giga Drain there. That was my other move on there. That was for Gastrodon, actually. I went for the Struggle Bug, guys. Struggle Bug kill on Execute there because it's 4 times. That was the only reason it actually killed. And that is down. Man, I was wondering what that was going to do. I was scared of that. I was probably going to go for, like, Psychic or something. Okay, so in comes Gastrodon. I can go for the Giga Drain here. I was like, come on, please kill. It's 4 times super effective. But since I've got such an arse special attack, it doesn't kill. Okay, so Gastrodon's going to go for another scummy water here. I'm sick of getting hit by this scum. It's doing a fair amount of damage. And I get another one. What the... They got 3 in a row. Okay, so praying this doesn't miss. Giga Drain misses. I'm like, what? No. So it's going to go for yet another scummy water. I was like, please don't get another accuracy drop. It couldn't happen. I live on 10 health. No accuracy drop. Guys, it misses again. They went for Toxic expecting my fucking swap. What the hell? Oh my god. To go for another Giga Drain. Thank fucking hits there. And guys, I like to live life in the fast lane, people. Not swapping there, taking that Toxic and taking the Gastrodon out. Woo! That was crazy. Okay, so we have Finone coming out here. Here I can go for the Giga Drain or go for Sludge Bomb. I decided to swap out here. Now the thing is with the adaptability, it was commonly hitting harder than the Giga Drain that was super effective, which was, yeah, that was pretty sad. Okay, swapping Shedinja in here. Now I wasn't sure what they would have to actually hit me apart from knockoff. Then I had Toxic. I'm like, no! Oh, god damn it. Okay, so down goes Shedinja there. It's only got 1 health and that completely counted it. I went for Phantom Force because I was going to be a smart ass and try and get some max damage. Guys, that red health bar then. Just remember it. Okay, Shedinja is down. I've got 2 Pokemon to get back in this battle, and things are not looking good at all. So swapping in Choice Spec Shuckle here. I've got it. I was thinking, I could go for Final Gambit here, or I could go for, you know, Earth Power or something like that, or Struggle Bug. That were my 2 options here to go for. Okay, so I have the Mega Beedrill left, which I was thinking was my best bet here. Going for Struggle Bug there, dropping its special attack. I thought if I could get maybe 1 or 2 of them off, I might be able to stave off the next attack from the Finone and try and get, you know, finish this battle off. Ampharos was only on a small amount of health there, so I thought that, yeah, that was my best chance there. My best chance to actually win this battle was lying with Mega Beedrill. Okay, so going for another Struggle Bug there, because I'm struggling, And I've only got a little bit more time left. I'm going to get hit by like probably another, like a water type move or an ice type move, which is going to be enough to finish me off. So Finoni's going to go for the ice beam there on my Shuckle, which isn't doing too much there, but I'm trying to get those struggle bugs off, and the toxic is inevitably going to take me out anyway. The problem was with the choice spec set, I couldn't it's not like I could run rest or anything. Okay. So Finoni is going to have one more attack on me, which is going to be the Ice Beam. Now, I was fairly confident that I could take this attack, maybe go for a Giga Drain there on the Finoni, and tank whatever attacker throws me, barring a critical hit there to take it out. So I was on 18 health here. Something had to give here. All right, guys, so my speed gets dropped there, but I'm a Mega Beat Drill. I'm pretty dang fast. Okay, so going for the Giga Drain there, it misses the kill. I'm like, no. So I could have gone for the Sludge Bomb there, but I wanted some kind of health back there. Fortunately for me, my Shuckle did actually hit it with 3 struggle bugs there, so I basically, it only took like 3 health there, really. Okay, so going for the Sludge Bomb there, which is going to be enough to take out the Finoni there, and that is down. Woo! Okay, so we got the Ampharos left there, only on a tiny little bit of health. I was like, man, this thing's not going to be able to outspeed me. So going for the Sludge Bomb here, which is going to be enough to take it out, unless it was like some crazy-ass choice scarf set, which I was expecting, don't worry. Okay, so my last Pokemon out here was Vulpix. I'm so triggered right now because I wish it was like the Fairy type, because I could have gone for Sludge Bomb for super effective damage and taken that out. However, it's going to be able to take that one, and it's going to take me out with an extra Century, which is extra salty there. But that was a defeat. I hope you guys enjoyed both these battles. Got some funny bloopers there and bonus battle. Man, this was so difficult. Peace.